Drivin Ivan here, and this is a 1970 Lancia Fulvia, but it's also a lot of other things, which I'm going to tell you about in a second. I'm going to grab the camera from the owner here, Trey, and I'm actually going to drive this thing. So smash that like button, subscribe, buy me a coffee if you like the content. But here we go on this continuation 1970 Lancia Fulvia HF F&M Evo 2 Barchetta. Now, what the heck is the story with this car? Well, it's, allegedly this happened. It's chassis number 4 of the Fiorio and Maglioli Barchetta series, the Evolution 2. And basically it was designed lower and leaner than the 3 F&M specials that took class wins at the 69 Targa Florio and also the Nürburgring. You can watch me drive the Nürburgring in my MGF. But anyway, search Drivin Ivan in any car, and even the Nürburgring. It never was completed by Squadra Corsa HF, and reportedly shelved when Cesare Fiorio's attention really turned to the Lancia Stratos, that wonderful rally car. Also, you can search any Lancia. I have a Lancia Delta Integrale, and I had a Lancia Zagato. I reviewed the Thesis and Lancia Ypsilon too. Many Lancias. I love them, so I'm so excited about this. But as I said, it was never completed, and when his attention shifted to the Lancia Stratos, it was completed in the early 2000s by Vere Lancia of the Netherlands with input from a driver, Sandro Munari. So that's really the history of this car. He has just completed it, I think, pretty recently. And I saw this at the Concours De Lemons show here at the Amelia 2026. And okay, Concours judges at the show there, the Concours De Lemons. He's a very cool casual car guy. I mean, after all, he's letting me jump in and review this, but I really think this is a special car and should have won an award. Just look at it here. Absolutely stunning. Lancia Italia, and it's got the Elefantino Lancia emblems on there. Look at this. It's got a handbrake there. It's got a kill switch. It has a fire extinguisher. There's the battery. Just really... it also was shortened a bit from the normal Lancia Fulvia, so it's got a tinier wheelbase. Think Stratos with the tiny wheelbase. So front wheel drive, front engine. Just look at it from every angle. It is an absolutely stunning car. And now, pretty soon I'm going to jump in and drive it. But whew, wow! So it's a V4, 1.3 bored out to a 1.4 DeMorto carburetors, and really just a little bit more than you would have had back then in your Lancia Fulvia. So I'm looking really forward to jumping in and driving this. And well, it's about that time, so wish me luck. Smash that like button, subscribe. All right, here we go in this crazy Lancia Fulvia rally car. Front wheel drive, front engine. Wow. Am I going to get it out of first? Yeah, I am. I will get out of first in a second. Probably drive a little smoother. Wow. This is an experience like no other. What can I say? Look, this side view mirror looks like it's about to side view fall off, but I'm a little worried about that. Can't really see too much out of it. I can see pretty much everything I need to see out of this, but it's not every day you get to drive a finicky, bored out rally car like this one. Man, this is pretty awesome. I'll get it in the 4th gear. Just so I can downshift back into 3rd. I mean, you know, this is such a cool car. Wow. The steering is a little loose, I would say. Just a little loose for a car of this era. But again, you're talking about 1970. What have I reviewed from this era before? My Lotus Europa is from this era. And what else? I just reviewed the Lotus Ford Cortina also, 1966. So this is a timepiece, and you know, it might not be a McLaren Elva, but you have the feeling that you could die if something hits you. So I'm pretty scared about stuff flying up, but it's not like a Lotus 7 where I can hear everything. I don't really hear too much in this. It's amazing. The thumbs up I've just gotten just from going down the street is pretty amazing. You know, no one's ever seen one of these. They've seen maybe a Lancia Fulvia, maybe they know what it is, but this is so cool. And look at that hood scoop over the top. Oh my God, this is one of the coolest cars I've ever reviewed. You know, I just reviewed the Renault Sport Spider, and the owner of this one is really an enthusiast like me. I mean, I barely knew the guy, and he handed me the keys. And, you know, you can tell I'm a Lancia enthusiast and owner. I have a Delta Integrale, but I've always loved Lancia Fulvias, and I've actually never driven one, so this is a hell of a car to be driving as the first Lancia Fulvia I've ever driven. But look at that. You got the fuses right there, water, temperature, oil. There's your tach that's basically done so that you can, you know, see it a little bit right there at about, I would call it 9 o'clock for the red line. But yeah, we're creeping along here now. Look at that circular house. Amelia Island is so cool. I'm just showing you every car here at the Concours De Lemons like I just did. And also, I'll show you every single car tomorrow on the Concours. Come on, car, go! Go, you want to go! Go, go, go! It doesn't like this low speed in this gear. Hang on a second, I'll fix this. Okay, we're on it. Uh-oh, I feel like I'm in a rally. Let's see how the steering is. Remember, it's front-wheel drive, kind of like my Fiat Barchetta. So, you know, V4 engine, and of course, I'm not trying to kill it here, but yeah, I believe it's maybe it's running a little low on gas or something, but it's a pretty darn cool car, don't you think? Wow. Wow. Really climbs the revs, huh? I got a stop sign here, so unless you keep the gas on it, it wants to buck a little bit. It doesn't like not being accelerated. So I'm going to try to keep the gas on here a little bit. This will wake up the neighbors for sure. Super cool. I mean, what can I say? It's a beast. Wow. Let me know what you think in the comments here. I think it's an incredible car is what I think. Feel the wind. A cacophony of sounds and a visceral driving experience like you just can't imagine. It's so cool. And now I'm in the wrong gear again. There we go. It's definitely got a racing shifter there. Very clunky, but very mechanical and good. And that engine is just ever happy to rev. My Lancia Zagato is far more refined, but this is so cool. That was really the next generation of cars, the Beta Spider. So, yeah, this is about as cool as it gets, huh? I guess I'm making my way back. enjoyed this review. I'll pipe down the music. But thank you so much for watching. In this beautiful Lancia Fulvia continuation rally car, do watch all of my car reviews, disc golf videos, literal video for Chris Isaac's wicked game. And again, thank you so much for watching. I